Hi everyone! In this video we will solve a coin word problem. Your friend has $9.45 in nickels and dimes in his drawer. The number of nickels is 5 times the number of dimes. How many of each are in the drawer? We have two unknowns, the number of nickels and the number of dimes. So we need to have two variables to represent both. The number of nickels I'm going to represent with N for nickel, and the number of dimes I'm going to use D to represent for dimes. The value of a nickel is 5 cents, and the value of a dime is 10 cents. If we multiply the value of the coin by how many there are, we'll end up with the amount from each of those coins. If we add those together, we will get the total. So if we multiply the number of nickels, which is unknown, times the value, which is 5 cents, and add the number of dimes times the value of 10 cents, will equal the total amount. This is our first equation. So we have 0.05 times N plus 0.10 times D equals the total amount of $9.45. Dealing with decimals can sometimes be messy, so let's go ahead and get rid of them by multiplying both sides by 100. On the left side, we'll multiply with the distributive property, which makes the first one 5n, because multiplying by a multiple of 10 moves the decimal place the same number of zeros. So it'll move 2 place values here, and 2 place values here, and 2 place values here. So we end up with 5n plus 10d equals 945. The number of nickels, which we chose the variable n to represent, then we translate the word is, which is equals, 5 times, which is 5 being multiplied, the number of dimes, which we chose the variable d to represent. So there's our second equation, n equals 5d. Now that we have our two equations, we can substitute 5d in for every n in the first equation, giving us only one variable we have to solve for, which makes it possible to isolate in the equation. So we have 5 times the substitution for n is 5d plus 10d equals 945. Now we can multiply, which gives us 25d plus 10d equals 945. Adding like terms, we get 35d equals 945. To isolate the d, we'll divide both sides by 35. So we end up with, we'll come up here, d equals 945 divided by 35 in my calculator is 27. This means there are 27 dimes. Now we need to find how many nickels. So we'll substitute the number of dimes into our second equation. Nickels equals 5 times the number of dimes, which is 27. In my calculator, 5 times 27 is 135. This means we have 135 nickels and 27 dimes, and now we're all done.